All right, now so much happened over the weekend. Let's begin with West Africa, where Nigerian songstress Simi took to X, formerly known as Twitter, to celebrate getting a compliment from American heavyweight rapper J.Cole. Now, over the weekend, Duduke singer herself tweeted this. She says, J.Cole said my pen game is lit, so yeah, I made it, mommy. While several fans have reacted to the news, some sharing in Simi's joy, one Jude asked her this. He says, if Rugged Man or Mode 9 or Vector said the same thing to you, would you tweet it? And Simi then responded saying, probably not. Fans like myself are hoping this news means there's this collaboration cooking, but we can't tell for sure. Recall J.Cole was featured on Burna Boy's latest album, I Told Them. Simi, on the other hand, has a good year, in fact, successfully touring with American sensational singer Alicia Keys as part of her Keys to the Summer tour across the U.S. So shout out to Simi. I guess when they say your pen is good, that means your writing skills. So yeah, maybe, fingers crossed, she did win Headies, by the way. But let's move from that one. Still on the music scene, superstar Davido thrilled fans over the weekend at his sold-out Dubai show. The multi-award-winning star shut down the 17,000 capacity Coca-Cola Stadium in Dubai as part of his Timeless tour. Now, with several videos, of course, flooding the internet, OBO fans enjoyed a series of performances, including by special guests. There was Kante singer Fave, there was Lil J, Oxlade, Victoni, Zlatan, South African producer Alicia Keys, of course, even DMW's new signees from Logo Solori, and of course Morave. Let's take a few seconds from his performance. All right, Davido performed, of course, several of his hits, whether it was a throwback, If or Fire, to, of course, the new ones that we all love, Unavailable. In fact, there is also great news. If you didn't know, there's another remix to Unavailable. Of course, we got one with Lato, American rapper. Now, there's one with Sean Paul. I know. Let's call it the Jamaican remix. Let's go to the one everyone is talking about. Finally, one of Africa's biggest music awards went down over the weekend. The 16th Headies Awards took place yesterday, the 3rd of September, and saw an array of music stars and enthusiasts grace the Kobe Energy Performing Arts Center in Atlanta, U.S. Now, the big-time award ceremony was hosted by Hollywood star Terrence J and Nollywood actress Osarogie Daro. And there were performances, of course, from some of our faves, from veteran music star J.Cole to Oja piano crooner. There was also CK and, in fact, Black Bones as well. Now, let's look at some of the big winners, okay? Rookie of the Year, this one was something I was looking forward to. That one was won by Rave of the Moment, Odumodu Black, which was huge. Ira Star won Best Female, by the way. Of course, he bagged, Odumodu bagged a two-bedroom apartment for that win, which is incredible. Rema had one of the highest wins, of course, 3 award wins from African Artist of the Year to Digital Artist of the Year to Best Male Artist. Now, Mr. Money with the Vibe, Ashake, bagged 2 albums of the year. Of course, next rated as well. And Best Afrobeat single went to African giant Burna Boy for Last, as long as Song of the Year. Producer of the Year went to Rexy for Abracadabra, of course. Black Bones bagged Best Rap Album for the project Young Preacher. Now, legendary Wandacole, of course, he won Best Vocal Male Performance for Kwepaso. And then if you see, Lee Bianca, of course, won for Best Central Africa. Diamond Platinums won for East Africa. Black Sharif won for, of course, West Africa. Simi, who got a compliment from J.Cole, won for Songwriter of the Year for Loyal. And it was such an incredible night. Of course, Ashake closed out the show performing some of his songs, and everyone was super enthusiastic about that one. And Rema gave a speech, a couple of speeches, and one of them he talked about how it's super important to support the institutions that celebrate, awards like this. And he talked about how it's important for artists to show up and be at these events, and especially for Afrobeats at a time like this. Because, let's not lie, we're not the first African genre to be this big, like he said, but it's super important how we navigate and what we use the growth that we've enjoyed to this point to do, especially with the future. Shout out to all of the winners, of course. I wish I could, pinpoint and talk about everyone particularly, but I'm sure it's online. You can go check it out and see a lot of the performances. Alsan, Olive, any particular person got your attention that you were super excited that they bagged an award?
Number of them who won awards that I'm very excited about and proud of. I know it's going to sound very cheesy, but I liked Spyro, especially because it was a global stage and he was able to show himself and showcase his faith in whatever way he deems fit. So I think that's great. Congratulations to all the winners, to all the nominees, and to the organizers of the Headies for pulling out a successful show that's still trending on X, even as we speak this morning. But thank you so much, Sam Dandy, for joining us.
I appreciate it.